Alright, he's making here another quick Alta Redshift SM39 video. So I found another weird engineering quirk on the Alta Redshift. Alright, I went over it a little bit in the kickstand sensor delete video. Alright, and so what I've noticed, oh yeah, it's got one on the other side too. There's a stop on. Alright, so look at the stops for the kickstand. Alright, there are these tabs that stick up here, right? So these tabs, they dig into the kickstand here, all right, and it's marring up the kickstand like big time, man. So I mean, I guess what we could do, I don't want to mess around with it too much, but I'm gonna add like some kind of a wrapping to the tab here. Okay, so what I've decided to do is to use a piece of shrink tubing, guys. All right, we're gonna shrink tube to the tabs. All right, so this is the stop. All right, this tab is to stop when it's fully down. All right, when the kickstand is down, and then this tab on the top is for when it's up. Okay, and you can see it's got marks on both sides. All right. So not only did they make the kickstand bracket, you know, lower than the frame, so it gets hit all the time. All right, they made it so like it's metal to metal contact when this thing hits that thing. Right? So it looks like doo-doo. Alright, so I'm gonna fix that with some shrink wrap. Alright, so it has something nice and soft to land on. Alright. Okay guys, there it is. There's my that's what I did. Like I said, I put some shrink tubing on it. Alright, it was a little too long, so I cut it, but now it's wrapped with this shrink tubing, and now it doesn't like hit it so hard. All right, it won't mess this up. It won't mess the kickstand up. Or how long it'll last, I don't know. We'll just have to periodically check on it. All right, so that's how I fixed that weird issue there. Right? Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of bikes, they do like have metal to metal contact, but it's just like, yeah, like I said, it's such a nice kickstand. It's a pretty looking kickstand, and like it just to get it all messed up. All right, and I have a feeling that's when yeah, that's just this from just repeatedly hitting that. All right, or like when you're riding and you hit a bump, it probably goes like that, you know, all the time. Maybe the spring needs to be stronger, I don't know. Okay, but anyway, there you go. That's my vlog on how I padded the kickstand. All right, we could probably use something like a felt pad or something. I don't know how long that would stay on there though. Or I could wrap it with the Gorilla Tape. Gorilla Tape is pretty strong too, so we'll try different stuff if this doesn't last very long. But all I just use is shrink tubing from like Harbor Freight. Okay, and there's one that just fit on there just right. It's perfect. So cool deal. All right, it's got to stop on both sides. All right, it should be a little quieter. Now I got to figure out how to keep this freaking license plate from rattling. Yeah, actually I want to get rid of this whole tail here, man. I'm gonna get a fender eliminator kit, guys. I'm not a big fan of the tail on this bike too. It just seems like the kickstand, all the non-dirt bike stuff, all right, the stuff that you would use on the street, it was just kind of just slapped together on this bike, you know. They didn't put much thought into it, type of thing. Like in my opinion, the tail light is ugly. This isn't too bad, I guess. And look, the tail end is floppy. Like the whole back end flops around. Like, is that how it is on the motocross bike? I think so. All right, this flops around. These reflectors are ugly. You know, I mean, I could take them. I'm gonna take them all out. Anyways, I do kind of like the license plate light though. It's kind of nice. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So that's the scoop. I padded the kickstand stop so it doesn't dig into the kickstand as much anymore. Cool deal. All right, thanks for watching. Here's my out.